One up there. Oh, my controller's dying. That's just fantastic. Hello, and welcome to the video. I'm getting killed here. One second, my controller's going to turn off.
Threat neutralized.
There we go. Right, how do I play this again? How on earth did that character get killed by such weak enemies? I know we weren't playing. And so you do that one. Right here. Right. Hello and welcome to the video. I am the Cosmic Turtle and thank you so much for checking out the channel. So today we are jumping back into Star Ocean, the Divine Force, and continuing the playthrough for this until I get the Callisto Protocol, which was, like I mentioned the other day, supposed to be delivered on the 2nd. It did not arrive. I finally got Marvel's Midnight Suns yesterday, which I was going to do just a first impressions playthrough for that, but I've decided I'm not going to now. It's already past the day 1 and day 2 for that game. So we're just going to wait until Callisto arrives, which was supposed to be today between 10 to 3 and 10 to 4. It's right now 20 to 7 and it still hasn't arrived. So I'm guessing it won't be here today, and I might be lucky to get it tomorrow. Knowing my luck, I probably won't. But yeah, so when that arrives we'll swap back to that. But then, which I thought it came out later. Let me check just to be safe. It could be the, I don't know, the American release for it. But I thought Final Fantasy, the Crisis Core remaster, sorry, comes out on the 16th. But I believe it comes out on the 13th. Yeah, it comes out on the 13th. So I've only got like just under a week until that game comes out. So I need Callisto Protocol to arrive. But I've seen people complain that they can finish it in about 7 hours. So if it actually arrives, I can smash that out in like 3 streams if I need to. Let's get the category on this game. Star Ocean, the Divine Force. Whoa, 22 people watching this now. This has fallen off, to say the least. How many people are streaming it though, is the question. Right, let's refresh it. 3. Oh, okay. So it's kind of fallen off a little bit. Yeah, we'll continue sorting out the stream in a second. But yeah, so we're just gonna play this for about an hour and a half, maybe cross into the 2-hour area, but at least an hour and a half for today, because I've started a bit late and I kind of wanted to play Callisto Protocol, to be honest. But you know how it is. Oh yeah, and I'm considering doing a playthrough for which is that's my objective, isn't it? That difficult to see diamond. I am considering doing a playthrough for Midnight Suns, because I've played it for about 2 to 3 hours now, maybe 3 to 4 hours. And the game has like a difficulty slider, similar to Diablo, where you've got the easy, normal, then there's hard and like very hard and demonic. I'm not sure what they're called, but it's like all that sort of stuff. Nightmare and Nightmare 2, Nightmare 3, and there's multipliers and all that jargon in there as well. So I'm considering the goal is either to complete the game once or twice, get bored of it and be like, right, the 3rd playthrough will be for the stream. Or if I love the game, play it like literally 3-4 times, and then when I've got the hardest difficulty in the game, or one of the hardest difficulties, I'll stream that one, because I think there's a bigger reason to watch that. The only downside to doing that is probably no one will watch it, because all hype for the game would have disappeared. But then I don't think many people will watch anyway, because Metacritic has reviewed the Metacritic audience review is like audience score is 4.3, I believe. and primarily because people were saying it's not the game they thought it was, which I think is a terrible reason to review a game poorly. Because you thought it was going to be something different. That's your fault. That's not the game's fault. You know. You should be reviewing the game based on what you got. Like, you know, if you thought it was a different style of game, you can, I suppose, reduce the score because it's not quite for you. But, you know, giving it 0s out of 10 is a lot of bollocks. The game's definitely not a 0 out of 10. Here. I think we've got a little cutscene now so I can check the stream once more. See if I can bloody... Right, it's not appearing in the Star Ocean section, which is slightly concerning since it's supposed to be. Is it not updated? Stream manager. And also, I didn't see this yesterday, so I do apologise, but Hastrika resubscribed to the was it Twitch Prime or whatever the thing is called for 11 months. So thank you so much, Hastrika. If you drop in the stream today, I will thank you again when you're here to hear it. But in case you don't, thank you so much. Your support is just amazing. You know, not something I ever expected, and I'm just so thankful that you enjoy the content enough to do that. So again, thank you so much. But like I say, if he does join again today, I will thank him right into his ears so he hears it. Also, they still die pretty fast, so the fact that you got 1 HP doesn't matter for the moment. I don't need to heal her. Yeah, if I'm a bit rusty on this game, it's because I haven't played it for about a month or something. So I am literally rusty on this game. But so far, we've picked it up quite nicely. It's all coming together, and we can jump and then fly into the air. There we go. Ah, oh, that was close. Hehehe. Probably saved a little bit of time there. So I'll be so amazed if during this stream the guy buzzes the door or rings my phone. Although I did send a message to the company sort of thing on their app, telling him to just post it. So there is a chance, small as it is, that he may have posted my game hours ago and I just never checked. Now that I think about it. But they haven't updated the app to say that he's posted it. But then also the app claims he's done 16 deliveries all day, and I'm number like 90 something or other, so I kind of doubt. I kind of doubt that's the case. But when we get into our next cutscene, I'm actually going to run to the door and see if he has posted it. And I just didn't look. Because I don't need to be here for the cutscene. I'll just mute my mic and leave you to your viewing experience for literally 15 seconds. And thank you for the tea. Thank you. Just make our way to what you say, Velka Shrine. Now these guys are the slight concern now because they take a few hits. So, oh, and I leveled up. So, what's her name? Nia? Oh, she got KO'd. Fucking hell. What the hell was that switch controller? Scared the shit out of me, I did. Oh god. Oh, it's Nina. That's her name, Nina.
Prepare yourselves for battle.
I do wish the little text was a bit bigger so I could see it. I'm pretty sure it's Nina anyway, I might be wrong. I'd bet my hat on Nina being correct and not Mia or Nia, whatever I said the first time. First two times. But yeah, I haven't said this. So we're playing this on the Xbox Series X. This game is optimized for the Series X. If you end up enjoying this, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel so you can stay up to date with the whole playthrough. And, you know, there might be some other playthroughs on the channel that you'd enjoy. Got a playthrough for God of War Ragnarok. God of War 2018 as well, since I brought up Ragnarok. What other new games? I got loads of other games. Can't think off the top of my head. Especially in the middle of a battle. Yeah, have that, you knobhead. Did she level up? I'm not sure if she leveled up, and if she did, I don't know if she got any experience. Well, we did a playthrough for Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. We did a gameplay video for Turtles, or TMNT, the Cowabunga collection. Did a run through, or like a one video playthrough for Shredder's Revenge. What other games? We did God of War Ragnarok, as I said. Horizon Forbidden West. Just trying to think of new games now. Nier Replicant. Playthrough A. I haven't gone back to do the other playthroughs. I haven't played them myself actually. Which I do intend to, fully intend to go back for those. Who knows, maybe in Bulgaria. But then again, in Bulgaria I'll probably be finishing off this. Or progressing further into this. It's funny, I'm going to be doing Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII the integrated DLC, but I haven't done a playthrough for the just, you know, the baseline remake. Which I think I'll have to soon, because I can't just keep... How do you block? Oh, LB to dodge. I'm not sure if I have a block. Yeah, get out of here, you giant ogre. Oh, I did Diablo 2 and Diablo 3 recently as well. They aren't very new though. Well, the Diablo 2 is the remake. Diablo 2 Resurrection, or Resurrected, whatever it was called. That one's fairly new, I believe. But yeah, I got loads of playthroughs on the channel, probably over 100 playthroughs now, I'd imagine, or nearing it at the very minimum. So there's bound to be a game in there that you'd have fun with, enjoy watching. I don't think I ever did a playthrough for Elden Ring, you know. Maybe I'll go back to that one day and do an Elden Ring playthrough. No, I did do an Elden Ring playthrough. We did Elden Ring. I got really pissed off near the end of the game because I got stuck on a boss that always irritates me. Because it wasn't my first playthrough. It was like a New Game 2. New Game Plus 2. Or New Game 2, whatever you want to call it. Let's have a look here. Yeah, the driver is still apparently on delivery number 16, which, you know, bearing in mind he was on delivery number 16 like 40 minutes, 50 minutes ago. Might be even longer than that, so I think he's just not updating, because surely you wouldn't be allowed to be out for delivery all day and not deliver a single thing for over an hour without being on a break. I imagine you get in trouble for that. Oh, the other problem is these cutscenes, I haven't seen them from her perspective.
Exquisite.
To be fair, I don't even remember the cutscenes from bloody the guy's perspective. I forgot his name.
Pardon us.
This isn't where I'm supposed to be, is it? I'm just running off like a lunatic. I've never been inside this house, though. Outside of a cutscene. What's in here? Ooh, there's a treasure chest in here.
Oh, exquisite.
Oh, exquisite indeed. Right, my man here, I'm gonna Really big house. I'll say a really nice house, but there's not really much to the house. There's loads of empty space. Oh, and a secret bedroom, the little Dickens. How do I do the map again? What's this? Okay. Scan field. Ah, a map. There's a way to fast travel. Maybe we gotta get back outside. Okay. Oh well. Where am I going?
The hell?
Alright, well this is not where we're supposed to be. No, but he still says he's on delivery 16 and he's been doing that for like an hour. Near enough, so I'm pretty sure I don't think it's going to come today. But I was hoping he maybe just didn't update it. Right, yeah, it was just me being a tit. I stopped following the bloody diamond and ran off into the city because I thought that's where it was going to be. Cold hands today. No, I don't care. I got the game I weren't going to be streaming, so I can just play my game and not be annoyed. Like, I'm annoyed, but I've given up expressing being annoyed because it doesn't matter. Like, it's not doing anything. It's more annoying, you know. It's a delivery company that can't deliver. I get this strikes, don't get me wrong, like, you know, I understand all that, but don't take on so much work if you can't do it, or just don't tell me I'll be getting it today if you don't think I will. Or don't give me a time slot, just be like, you know, we're hoping we can deliver your package today, but we may not be able to. Be more or less, you know, certain that it'll happen. What weirdo? I don't even remember that. So it would appear. Wake me up before you go. Let's have a cup of, not a cup, let's have a sip of tea. Was it Raymond? Yeah, Raymond. Winner. Nonsense. It's all gone to shit. That's the status report. Oh.
Likely on the other side of the kingdom. We're gonna find her. Laeticia and the others have promised to help us out, thankfully. Thing is, I kinda had to promise them something in return. That I'd help cajole Midas into returning with him to the capital.
Your efforts on that front will be in vain.
Midas, should my system see a marked drop in performance for some reason or another, it would be helpful to have someone familiar with my schematics besides Ray nearby. That way, any problems that arise could be quickly dealt with.
And if I say no?
Then we would bid you farewell, and that would be that. Were I to acquire help on my journey, I would seek out a local semiomancer or engineer.
Enough, I'm coming. Well, there's art to consider after all. You will. But I'm only a company feedlot for purely semiomantic reasons.
Oh yeah.
I reserve the right to leave whensoever I wish.
Appreciate it.
Ba 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 ba.
Rival sports are introduced within 2 years. And the quickest way to the easterly lands is by ship with a jump.
Alright, what are we doing here? Where are we? Oh yeah. No, I don't remember that part. Alright. Oh yeah, I can't do the things, can I? When they stop talking, we can heal up Nina. Here we go. Not that one. Yeah, use item. Is it? Yeah, here we go. Oh,
You can do
oh
this.
Nina, you're a mess. Sort yourself out, man. Right. Next time we pop into a town, we have to make sure we buy some healing items.
We have company.
Oh. So it is a really nice looking game though. Like,
Insufficient output.
oh shit.
Paralytic
This came out at such a bad time because there's all these other games coming out that I've wanted to play or stream and all this sort of jargon, and that it's just got knocked to the wayside a little bit. Because there's also the DLC for Resident Evil Village that I want to do, which I would have already bought that, but with Christmas and all, I gotta prioritize Christmas presents above buying everything I want for myself. Like, you know, I've made way for me so I can get my Final Fantasy on the 13th. You could also argue I got the games on the 2nd, but they were out of my last month. You know, finances, I guess.
The enemy is before us.
Yeah, he sucks as well. Look at him dying like a schmuck. I tell you though, that Midnight Suns, I don't get why people dislike it. Like, the review score for it from the audience feels very unfair. Like, it's not a 10 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10. So far for me it's like about a 7 maybe. You know, like I say, I'm only a few hours into it. It's kind of what I expected. Maybe a little heavy on talking, and there are microtransactions in the game. I haven't seen where they are yet, but I checked the marketplace to see if there's anything for the game other than the season pass, and there is, and it was like loads of different, not loads of different currencies, but different options for the same currency. But I haven't seen the marketplace in game yet, which is good, so they don't like slam the marketplace right in your face like, oh, I don't want to buy this skin. So that's always good. But yeah, like, I think it's a good game so far. Like, it's a bit easy from what I've played up until this point, but I'm not too far past the tutorial, so you know, there's a good chance. It's just getting warmed up. And like I mentioned, the game has 8 difficulties or something around that number. And I'm on normal, which is difficulty 2. So there's way harder stuff to come. Also, I'm pretty sure hard onwards were locked, so normal is the hardest you could go for anyway. Old men getting upset about being called old. Oh god. Yeah, I think I think it's a game that you shouldn't use the review scores as a basis of whether or not you should get it. I think at minimum you should like go on YouTube and watch a gameplay video for it. Not the tutorial, because the tutorial gives you the basics of combat, but you don't have your. So the game has like a custom character, if you're probably aware, because they mentioned it a fair bit, called the Hunter. And in the tutorial, you don't play as the Hunter. It's Iron Man and Doctor Strange, primarily in the tutorial, and then Hunters gets involved once you complete the tutorial. So you want to find a bit of gameplay from the main game, like within the first hour of the game. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Fire Emblem Three Houses, because you got your missions where you engage with that game's style of combat, because it's not the same as Fire Emblem. But then when you're not in missions, you're in the Abbey, which is like Gerag Mark, or however you say the thing. And then you walk around there, you find items that you can give to characters, and find things you can interact with there. You can talk to the different heroes and improve your relationships with them. I'm not sure what the purpose for that is just yet, other than I think they said unique rewards. So that might be very fruitful, or it might just be like surface level stuff.
So exquisite.
Take those. Ooh. Oh yeah, got some Meduma crystals. Yeah, like I say, I think it's not getting a fair shake at the moment from what I've seen. So I didn't lock on. Oh, we won anyway, it's fine. Yeah, I think it's something that's worth looking into personally, especially for like Marvel, because it's got a few of the movie characters, like I said, Iron Man, Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, Captain Marvel, Boo, Spider-Man, and a few others. But then there's other characters like Magic, Nico, Ghost Rider. Well, Ghost Rider had a movie a while back, but he's not in the MCU. And a few other ones as well that I haven't unlocked yet. I've only got like 5 characters, but I've seen a few other ones in the game, so I know. Well, actually, I don't know that they're playable characters. I know that they're in the game in some capacity. They may not actually be playable, to be fair. The only thing I don't like is it feels like the game is kind of trying to make you like Captain Marvel. Because like, you interact, well, I suppose Blade is in the game as well. You interact with Blade, and it's like, oh, isn't Captain Marvel awesome? She's so quick-witted and like smart and strong. And also it's like, what are you on about? Shut up, no. I don't like Captain Marvel. Didn't like her from the comics. The first one I read with the modern Captain Marvel, the Carol Danvers one, is Civil War 2. And I thought she was an absolute arsehole of a character in that. Watched the movie and it did not change my opinion of her in the slightest. It kind of just reinforced it. And I just have no interest in the character. If they want to like slowly build her up for me, they might win me over with this game, or just this game's version of her at least. But right now it's just more of the same. She did the stupid She-Hulk thing as well. Oh, we need stealth. Oh, I don't do stealth. Then did something stupid. It's like, what are you doing? You're putting us all at risk here. We're not all fucking super powered to your extent. The Hunter might be. They have, like, obviously we've only seen a smidge of that guy. He might have tons of powers. But mine's a guy. You can be a girl if you want it to be a girl. I got the male one, but there is female as well. Not a big fan of the Ghost Rider that they've used either. I've never read this version's comics. I assume he's got his own comic version, which won't comment on him much other than I'm not surprised about him with modern Marvel. Like I say, I have no opinion on him. I've not seen him before now. I thought it was just a weird redesign of the Ghost Rider character, but it's a different Ghost Rider because they made that clear. It's not the same one that we all know. If you're a Marvel fan, anyway, you know. If you're not, then obviously you don't know. Let's have a look here. Actually, I should have just phoned to see what's going on with this, because it still says the driver's about, and it still says he's on delivery number 16. Maybe that's just where he lives and he's just parked up for the night and it's just showing me on the map where he lives. I just like walk over there, knock on his door, ask him any chance I can have my parcel. Obviously he won't be keeping them overnight. And in case you're wondering, I know it's a he because it's the guy who delivered my parcel yesterday. It tells you like your delivery driver name, like a game tag. It's not a real name, it's some random thing. Alright team, what we doing here? What's the plan? Why yes we did. Yeah, enough about Marvel Suns, or Marvel Midnight Suns. Oh, actually no, one last thing about that, which is something I really like about it. When you finish a level, you get given a comic book cover as like a, not a reward, but kind of, you know, like when you, like a sort of a victory poster sort of thing. But you can change it, you can customize it and make your own cover, which I really like. And so far that's what I've done for all 3 of my opportunities to have a poster. I need the map game. The fact that you can't bring up the map when these guys are talking is such an oversight and so stupid. Because if you go the wrong way and you get lost, thank you, you gotta wait for them to fucking shut up. Like right there, I ran to this part by here, just above my guy over there, and I needed to run all the way around here. But if I could have brought up the map earlier, I don't think it would have made a difference actually, because I had already gone the wrong way and I didn't check the map until it was already too late. So in this case I don't think it would have made much of a difference, but I would have been more certain of where I was going once you know, I redirected myself.
Get ready to fight, everyone.
Yep.
Why can't they be more specific? Every cup is a cup, and they just like different cups in
That's a fair point. That's a fair point, but I think they mean regular, average-sized cups.
Prepare yourselves for battle.
To be fair, my cups are giants. I think a regular one about, yeah, mine are probably like 400. Oh yeah, I think it's about that much, yeah. My cup's probably like 450. And mine's not even like the biggest cups you can get. Mine are like, you know, obviously bigger than the average cup. Or the regular cup anyway, but there are definitely cups way bigger. Go team, go! Tell what's the biggest disappointment in terms of games for me this year so far is Dragon Ball The Breakers. Mainly because I've barely touched it. I bought it Like, it was really cheap, don't get me wrong. I think it was like a £25 game, so price wise I can't go wrong with it. But I tried playing it for like the first 3 days, I couldn't get into a single game. Finally got into like 2 or 3 games and I haven't touched it since. It's one of those games you need friends to play it with you, so you can just like... It's just the enjoyment of knowing who's on your team sort of thing, for me. Or if I'm playing it like my cousin is Boo and trying to kill us. Is that what they say? They're like 12. Because the bird pooped on him. I mean, you're gross. What are you on about? No. What stench? Is it like fish or the bird shit? Like, what's he referring to here? Right, we're gonna go sleep, get all our health back. Wrong button.
Oh, welcome.
Welcome. Right, we're just gonna sleep without meal. No nonsense here.
Quite lovely come nightfall. Rest well.
Thank you. I'm sure I will. Oh, I gotta press the bloody button. My bad. I thought it was gonna do it itself.
Early morning brings the calls of both seabirds and sailors. Did they wake you?
Right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's just gone home for the night because his van is just chilling and not moving. So I think he's just finished up and just was not updating his deliveries. Idiot, man. Alright, come on, gang. Let's pop in here. What's going on here? Right, so what are we going to do now? Is it the same with as with Ray? 'Cause I remember this part of the game. But it's nice to see the stream looking good again. I don't think I need to worry about the stream going forward. Albert. Oh, no, still in cutscene.
Would really like to ask Midas just how much people here know about that kind of thing, but where is he? Still getting his beauty sleep?
Yeah, probably. Hello. Oh,
Hey Midas, what the hell are you still in bed for? Time to get up and face the day.
well,
Please, not a step further.
what's wrong? Yeah. Right. Well, that's right. I know. It's my sister, to be clear. Love her, but she is a bit of a butthole. It is true. No lies were spoken. Splendid. Oh. It's poop. Poop collecting simulator. Ah, yes. Truly groundbreaking information. I'm gonna go collect some poop. Righto. I imagine she's just gonna say the same thing. If she does, I'll skip her so we can just get on with it faster, you know? Otherwise, I'll let her say whatever she's gonna say if it's something different. Oh, that was close. I'll be taking that.
So exquisite.
Whoa. Steady. she's just gonna say the same thing. Where to now? Can I just jump down there? Oh god. Ah, helps me. Oh, let me fly like an eagle.
So exquisite.
Oh, that was no! Oh, thank God. You can't see my face. I'm not amused. Hopefully with the things sorted, me running around like a maniac. Hmm. 1 second. Decided to quickly check the stream there, and it appears to be very fuzzy. So I just want to quickly grab the iPad, and maybe it's just my phone being an ass, or perhaps, even though, like I mentioned, the internet is way better than what we had before, they just can't help but dick us over. Oh no, it looks fine by here, it's just the phone being funny, unless, is it no longer blurry on the phone? No, it's still blurry on the phone. I have to stop using the phone as reference, because it's not very helpful, apparently. Seen what? The giant egg? A mine! There's no mine. It's a graveyard. I think it says graveyard. I need to watch Lord of the Rings again. So good. And the Rings of Power left a sour taste in my mouth. Need to cleanse it with some good old Peter Jackson trilogy action. Lord of the Rings trilogy. I haven't gone back and watched the Hobbit trilogy, so I can't comment on how I feel about those looking back, because I don't remember all that well. I've seen them all once each. I might have seen An Unexpected Journey twice. I know a lot of people complained about that one because of its really long intro, but I thought it was good. Made sense. Building up, getting ready. Hooray! Also, how many were there? Like, they say they had loads of options. It could be like 7, and there was only 4 on screen. Whether or not they're a pussy. Splendid! Iatromancy is stupid anyway. Sorry if it's all ruffling, but I'm chucking my dressing gown over me. I'm a bit chilly. Oh shit! Spilled a bit of tea. Oh no, over my new bookmark. Okay, I think we're okay. By ferry? Can we go by goblin? Indubitably. Is he actually your uncle, or are you just calling him that? Scarlet rot. We have now cured millennia's advantage.
Well, now that Midas is back to form, I say we're eastward bound. About that.
Yeah, about that.
Put a damper on things, but after the disaster with the first one,
If you'd hate to, why are you about to, huh?
please tell me you're joking. At this rate, we're never going to be able to search for Chloe.
If you've the stamina, I know a way to Cairo. Maybe her. Trail leads to where we repaired Elena, and over the peak of the outer lands.
A trail.
We are trailblazers, of course. It makes sense that we would go that way.
Once we're over, we'll make for Mount Cotterin. The herbs for your medicine can be found there. And I imagine the Cairo seaport will need safe cure if we hope to see their ferry services return in a timely manner, yes?
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Felgreed.
Stop. I'm only accompanying you because of Albert and Elena. And I suppose for the sake of Ada itself. It's not uncommon for the residents to visit flatland settlements. We shouldn't have the cure on hand in case one succumbs to
Excuses.
Yeah, we ain't falling for it. We know you're just a nice man.
Here's what I did, I say we get it.
Start of a beautiful friendship.
Jeff's not good at expressing himself, but he'll come around.
Express yourself.
Albert can both sympathize with his plight.
He's not expressing to his full capabilities.
What's that mean?
I think I might have an idea.
Okay. Can finally pick up my controller back up now, because did need it for a little while. Right, before we wander off into the outer, the big wide world, I was going with outer, we need to find a shop. What's that? It's an umbrella.
Pardon us.
You there, punk! Sell me something. Yeah. Scared him senseless.
Exquisite.
Okay, this isn't a shop. We need to find somewhere to maybe buy some new weapons and
Exquisite.
some blueberries or whatever the healing item is. I think, is it blueberries? I think it is. This one maybe. This might just be the doctor's office. Oh. Will you stop disappearing? Why are you disappearing? This is Star Ocean, the Divine Force, not Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Oh, sick burn.
The main thing you must do.
Oh yeah, we already spoke to you.
My bed's starting to get a little ragged. I need some feathers to top up the comforter. Axe beak feathers would work great. Could you get some for me?
Axe
I'll let you
beak.
stay for free if you do. Axe beaks aren't super aggressive.
Yeah.
Axe beaks aren't.
Oh, we don't have Axe Beak's feathers. You will get your feathers in due time. It's right there. How did I run right past it? Let's try this again. Ah. Wait a minute, is it this? Is it this geezer by here?
Thank you kindly.
Ah, well, no wonder I couldn't find it. Right. We'll start off with weapons. Worse. Not equal. Better. A lot better. I'll take you. Wow. Your weapons are very good apparently. Equal. A fair bit better, so we'll take those. Wait, who has a giant bloody bell? Oh, well, give it to me. Right. Quite a bit better. We'll get one of those. For Raymond. 2137. Oh no, yeah, that's better for Raymond anyway. Okay, so I'll get 2 of those. And I'll get 2 of those. And what we got here? Which is ones who revive people? Or that one. Give me 8 of those. Actually, I'll leave that at 15. Boosts, stats and the like. We'll leave that as is. Do I have any missions to?
Glad to be of assistance.
There we are.
Hey, I appreciate your
Well, that was indeed
Right,
fruitful.
and now let's quickly sort this. Equipment. So we got you a new armor, and we want to give you, yeah, that one which has the 50 odd boost. Who are we on now? Raymond. Okay, we got him a new sword and new armor. Yeah, that one. It bugs me that they keep taking all the equipment off your characters. If you I just realised that's quite loud. I should have lowered the TV down ages ago. Especially now that I'm leaning forward trying to... Oh no, it's not quite loud. It's 12 as it usually is. Yeah, go on, that boy can have that. No, nothing there for you. And who's this? Elena, okay. Alright, she's the bottom picture. She doesn't need any of that tripe. Much stronger bell. And there's just that, which is worse than what she currently has on. And last but not least, Midas. Where's his little picture? There it is. Worse. Okay. And everyone's lost their accessories, which is really annoying, except for her, because when they leave your party, they remove their equipment for some reason, and it's really frustrating. What does this guy do? Boosts intelligence, boosts attack. Give me that. Boosts strength. What's this? Okay, just give him 5% strength. My guy here does magic, so you get 10% intelligence and 5% defense. I'm not sure who you are, so we'll give you 5% attack and 5% defense. Where's that one? That one. You're the magic girl, so we'll give you intelligence and defense. And then same for our boy here. Give him... No, we'll give him attack and intelligence. There we go. Also, I didn't check to see if I got a new staff for him. Right, there we are. We're all good to go now. Kitted up a bit better, especially Raymond. Way better sword, way better defense. Seems like I should have bought a few more of the item down bottom, really. Let's check now. How do I fast travel? Ah, there we go. That's the one. Ah, look at that. So much easier. Also, while I'm at it, I'm gonna treat myself to placing my new bookmark in my Dragon Ball manga. Treat myself. Up until this point, I've been using the empty page of a prescription. Oh. Well, that definitely saved us a good minute or two, possibly longer, depending on the amount of battles we got into. I think that saved us time anyway. Did it save us time? Well, it's telling us to be here, so I guess nothing else to do, really. Yeah, so we're on the same page as well. We're very rapidly catching up to where I am on my main save, because I've barely been playing it. Got the new Pokemon games, got Xenoblade Chronicles, which I've been playing the last few days, and my god, some big things have happened in that game, and I was not prepared for them, I'm not gonna lie. Some emotional stuff is going down in that game. And I'm not sure how the game is gonna, how that's gonna go forward. Like, very intriguing, very good stuff. More annoying that the Pokemon Company or Game Freak didn't just ask Monolith to help them out with Pokemon. Let's fly.
Enemies up ahead.
I still haven't bloody finished Tales of Arise either. Probably falling behind. Yeah, I think if I somehow, before going to Bulgaria, manage to finish this, finish the Callisto Protocol and Crisis Core, I'll probably get myself the DLC for Resident Evil Village for while I'm there. Because I won't be able to stream very much while I'm there, but I'll probably get about at least 3 streams, because we're there for 3 weeks, so at least 1 stream a week I think is doable. Which also means over the next like week or two now, or at least the first 2 weeks of January, I'll have to slow down with my uploads, so I got plenty of videos I can upload while I'm there. Which is annoying, because over the last 2 months I've got my head in gear, started uploading my videos to YouTube at a more regular rate, and now I've only got like 4 videos that I need to upload, and they're all God of War, which is why they haven't been uploaded. Or maybe I might have 1 Shadow of War video as well. I got a Halo Infinite video, but it's a half-an-hour video that I had to end the stream early So I haven't uploaded that one because I'm waiting on me finally playing Halo Infinite a bit more. But I haven't decided if I want to do that because that was a right fucking ball ache trying to play that game on Legendary and stream it. If I'm just playing it in my own time, just chilling, I'm happy to do it. Yeah, get out of here, you loser. So I haven't done my B attack once since doing this stream. Oops. Come on, gang, stop wasting time. Yeah, I don't think my fast travel actually got me to where I need to be at all. It just gets you to like an area within... It's like dropping you into Cardiff, but then you've got to figure out which bloody part of Cardiff you need to be in. Let me check. Can I like... Is there a way to... like fast travel over there? Fast travel here, because when you click here, this is too zoomed out. Ah, so that's where I am. That's where I need to be. My bad. I'm blind, leave me alone. Mean games bullying me because I can't see shit. There we go. Now we've actually fucking saved time. Honestly, I tell you, these games, they do not consider poor Ryan and his little eyesight. Hey, you leveled up. Elena. Happy days. We ignore these, because this guy heals, or revives, I can't remember exactly which. Either way, he does one of the two. Enough! I tells you, enough. But yeah, I need to be finished with these games by the end of Bulgaria though, because what was it? We get back on the 4th, and I think on like the 8th or the 10th of February, something like that, fucking Hogwarts comes out. Can't wait. But that game, I'm going to technically be doing a blind playthrough, but also not, because I'm going to have two playthroughs. My playthrough is my Gryffindor playthrough, and I'm going to stream a Slytherin playthrough. So it'll be blind from the sense that it'll be an evil playthrough, but not blind, because after my first stream I'm going to fucking smash it out. Please exercise. Oh. Well. Or do I need to go back in here to pray, or was that purely for the cutscene and we're not actually praying? Yeah, we're not actually praying, that was just for the cutscene. Unless... Can I pray if I go up to this giant crystal? No, that was just simply for the cutscene. That has no bearing on what we're doing whatsoever. Let's fly. So I need to remember, on the map it's the double diamond. It's the big diamond with the other one around it or something. There was something that made it different from the diamond that represented... No! Oh, well, that's what we got up here. Om nom nom. So I don't know about you though, but I am really excited for bloody Crisis Core remake. I absolutely loved the original Crisis Core on the PSP. Such a great game. I really hope they... Like, I hear part of the problem with why they couldn't remaster that game sooner was the character Genesis. I can't remember what the real life person's name was. Might have been Genesis as well, actually. But there's like a celebrity in Japan, or in Asia, I suppose. Oh god. Woo. And he lent his voice and likeness for the character. And apparently it was because of him why they weren't allowed to remaster the game, because he wouldn't give them permission to like use him in the game again for some reason, if that's true. So I really hope they haven't fucked with the character, and like that guy just stop being childish and let him... Oh no! Fly like an eagle. Yes, it worked. Ah, bunny! Yeah, these are collectibles. Come here, you little fluff ball. That's the first one I found in this playthrough. I haven't found this one on my other playthrough. I found one in like the big field area though.
How exquisite.
I do like the bunnies, they're like proper fluffy. Oh! I done that just for giggles. I didn't think that would break. And also when we get back in January, well actually I'm gonna try and buy Dead Space Remastered in Bulgaria, because I don't want to wait until I get back, because that comes out 27th, I believe, or the 20th, and Fire Emblem is the 27th or something like that. It's around those dates. So I'm gonna try and get. Oh no, yeah, but I can't stream it in Bulgaria because I'm not taking the PlayStation. I'm taking the Xbox. So I'm gonna try and buy it there, but I can't stream it while I'm there. And also, if I can't buy it there, it doesn't matter because I can't stream it. But I'm gonna have to buy that, try and smash out that in like fucking 4 streams or 5 streams, and then smash out Harry Potter. But what I'll do if I get into the same kerfuffle with as I did with these games, because I'm not pre-ordering them to arrive at the house. I'm going to pre-order them in shop and buy them if I wanted to give game some more of my money. Still considering just pre-ordering with Amazon and getting them a day late, because I usually get games day late with Amazon. But I'd rather a day late than 5 to a week late. 5 days to a week. Target annihilated, you mean? Look at him! Melting like butter, yeah! Yeah, we got another level up. I do like the character, the enemy designs though, really cool. Definitely a fun game, one that I'd recommend. Same with Tales of Arise, just sadly ones I haven't given my full attention to, which I really should have. Tales, I've mentioned it a few times, Tales of Arise I regret not making one of my stream games, because it'll take me forever to finish it, and this obviously hasn't been particularly quick, mainly due to me being childish and deliveries not arriving on time, because I should have played this like 3 or 4 times before God of War arrived, but I refused to stream because I was annoyed that God of War hadn't arrived yet. So I should be further into this than I currently am, to be fair. I was just being a baby. But it is what it is. Oh, look at this little tent. Oh, we can't go under it. Boo. Yeah, Tales of Arise, I do regret. I've gone back to it and actually played it a little bit here and there. And that'll be a game I'm probably going to smash while I'm in Bulgaria until Fire Emblem comes out, because I'm genuinely very likely to buy 2 copies of Fire Emblem Engage. I've pre-ordered the the special edition, which is with game, and I've sent it to my mum's, which is not in Cardiff, so the chances are it'll arrive on time for her, because it's like a small town. But I don't want to wait like 2.5 weeks to play it. And I refuse to, so I'm more than likely going to buy a copy in Bulgaria and then come back home and buy another copy. And have my copy at my mum's. Which, who knows, maybe I'll give a copy to my cousin if he wants it. If he'll play it, he can have it. Just like chuck me a tenner or something.
Exquisite.
Alright, let's have a check. Was there any of those crystals? Yeah, it's a crystal by here. Let's get that. Is it fair to call it a crystal? Scruffy rag, I think that said. So, is it like stuff that's frozen? I don't even remember this part. I'm sure I've been to this area in the game though. Because I know we did the bird poop part. Ooh. Hands are a little bit chilly. Nope. An android, isn't she? Yeah. It's also weird to say a human, because surely these people don't class themselves as humans. They're humanoid, and Raymond probably isn't a human because he's not from Earth. He'd have a different name as well. Very true. Preposterous. Oh yeah, I've seen this cutscene. I recognize this line. I really hope we get to see other planets in this game. If it's just here, I'll be gutted. Because it does say like fantasy meets sci-fi, and right now we're in the fantasy world. Say fantasy, but you got a fucking liquid metal arm or something. It's got a Terminator arm.
How exquisite.
Well, that was awfully echoey, wasn't it? Can I save this game just whenever I want? I can't remember. Oh yeah, I can. I don't know what do you mean I can't remember? I fucking loaded the game at the start. From loading into the other character. Oh, there's more people streaming this now. It's good to see. It's a good game. It should have had more attention than it did. It's a shame. But I guess it's because JRPGs are fairly low budget games for the most part. Like if you look at most JRPGs outside of Final Fantasy, they don't get the same budget as what Final Fantasy does usually. But then this new Star Ocean, the new Tales game, I'm not sure. I don't even think Dragon Quest 11 or 12, wherever the new one was. I think it's 11. I don't think Dragon Quest 11 has a massive budget either. Oh, why? Why? Ooh. Oh snap! Damn it! I didn't check the room. There might have been a chest or something in there. Well, we're not going back down. Yeah, it seems like JRPGs in the last few years have really been given, I guess, I don't know, should be like the respect they deserve in terms of their budget, or finally been rewarded with a budget to really make some beautiful looking games. And it hasn't sacrificed the story, because the stories are still very intriguing and very interesting. Like, Tales of Arise's story is like a slavery story. Two races of people, the Danans and the other ones, I forgot what the other ones are called. And I forget which ones are the slavers and which ones are the slaves. But it's like these two different kinds of people, and the slavers are magical, like they have magic abilities that the others don't have. But the others also have a kind of magic that the others don't have access to. And you play as okay, it's supposed to go. This the main character. Well, the two main characters is this girl who, when you touch her, she activates, or this woman, I suppose, who activates an ability called Fawns, and it hurts anyone who touches her. And a man who feels nothing, like literally feels nothing. He eats super spicy food because he can't feel the spice. He can touch Shinon, her name is, that's the one. He can touch Shinon because he can't feel the pain. He uses this like rare flame sword as his like special weapon because, again, the fire doesn't hurt him. Alphon maybe? But yeah, it's like a really interesting story because the main thing is you're part of a resistance basically, and you're taking over and you're freeing your people one city at a time. But I believe Shinon is is from the people who are the slavers, and you gain at least one other party member is also from the slavers, but he's different to the others. Like, he's not completely kind, because obviously he's grown up in a world very different to his current company, so he's insensitive at times and says things that upset certain members because he doesn't know better. He thinks what he's saying is completely innocent and fine. It's interesting. It's also just very good JRPG as well. Good gameplay mechanics. It's all round really good. Has my recommendation. I just wish I was able to give it more attention myself. Who knows? In a couple of months I might start having a bit of a lack of games to stream. So I'll get in on that one and finally stream it.
How exquisite.
So I really hope when Hogwarts Legacy comes out, I don't get any shit. Like, no one joining my streams fucking call me a transphobe or something because I'm playing a Harry Potter game. Can't be arsed for that shit. And if they do, I will be standing my ground. I'm playing a fucking game. Leave me alone. is my stance. Dodged you like a ninja. What do you got? I've said my opinion on that before. I don't care what celebrities say. Probably tons of famous people who would hate me because I'm disabled and will think I'm like a waste of space who does nothing and shouldn't exist. But I like to buy their shoes or their t-shirt or whatever, and I just don't care. Everyone has their own opinions. People say stupid stuff all the time. So I just leave them to it. And it's not a matter of, it doesn't hurt me, so I don't care. It's like, even if it did hurt me, I don't care. If it's a product I like, I'm going to still engage with it, even if I don't like the person who made it. Like Game, currently, and DPD. They're really annoying me, but I'm still going to buy my games there, because it's convenient for me. So...
Initiate emergency protocols.
I like your... Has he got a beard? No, he's got long hair. I like your hair. It's a good haircut.
Stay where you are.
So onto a happier topic though, the new Bleach. Oh, so good. So good. It keeps up the proud tradition of Bleach's animations and anime art style just being leagues above most of the others currently about. Like, you know, there are others that have comparable, like Demon Slayer's animations and art I thought was fantastic. But there's just something about Bleach, it's so good, it's so just like clean and just crisp, I guess, for lack of a more descriptive term. It feels like every episode had like a month to make it, where the artists had more than enough time to sit down and just take their time, draw every not panel, because it's not a manga, but however you wanna, every frame, it's got plenty of time to take it one frame at a time, get all the detail they want and need in there. It's just great. It's a shame they've censored a little bit here and there though, probably because it's on Disney. Because in one part, I won't explain it very well because it's somewhat spoilery if you haven't seen it, but they're in characters are in this like hot spring, and a person, like everyone in there is basically naked due to reasons of the story. Again, I won't go into it because it'll spoil stuff to some degree. And one character who's in the water, her ass bobs up and you just see her ass, and one character's like, oh my god, what do I do? And another character just says, say it looks like a peach or just shut up. And it was a hilarious moment in the manga because it just caught me off guard so much. It just tickled me. But they don't have that in the anime, which is fine because it doesn't add anything to the story, but it's just funny. But they took that out. Like I say, it's fine, it was just a funny little moment and it tickled me. And when I told Evie about it, she laughed, so it's not like it's something that girls or women would be offended at, because Evie thought it was a funny one. And, you know, she's my go-to for women's feelings on things. If it offends her, then I'll assume it's somewhat offensive, because she's not easily offended. She's not a sensitive person in that regards, unless it's directed at her specifically, I suppose. Alright, we're closing in on an hour and a half, so we'll do a little bit more, get to our next objective probably. Where is our next objective actually? Oh, we've got a nice big area to cross. Yeah, we'll get down to our next area and then we'll go from there. If we like, if it's just load into a next area, I might get us to the next area again. Like, either finish off with a nice cutscene or a boss fight, if there's a boss fight soon. If not, I'll just close in on where we need to be. But of course, you watching there on the YouTubes, if you're watching this far, we'll have to wait and find out which of those it is, because obviously I don't know, because I'm still doing it. Right. Let's get Elena to heal up twice. Ah, for fuck's sake. You can just do up. Alright.
Excellent timing.
I just seen something that I've never noticed before. What's this? Freeform. Allow party to use their best judgment. Concentrate efforts on the same target. Attack different targets. Yeah, let them use their best judgment. So far they're doing well, they don't seem stupid. Yeah, that's plenty of health all round. What are those? Giant armadillos. It's like a frog armadillo, what is that? Oh, it is a frog, just from behind it kind of looks like it has like the shell of an armadillo. Battletoad.
Prepare yourselves for
On guard! Oh, it's a knight. Is there any healers about, or are we just fighting the average Joes? The average Joes. Well, to be fair, average Joe might be a slight insult to those guys. They're pretty huge. And we... Why aren't I flying in? Yeah, I was pressing the wrong button. I took so many hits then, unnecessarily. Ah, blindsided you, mate. What are you gonna do now? Huh? Try to heal, apparently. To be fair, it's not a bad idea.
We live to fight another day.
We do indeed. Oh, wrong button. So before we finish up though, when we get into the next area, before I continue running in the direction of the story, I'll quickly see if I can boost our stats a little bit, give us some new skills, or just, you know, generally level up our characters a little bit. Oh, we're going into a new town, are we? It's almost like I'm not fucking paying attention. I am paying attention, it's just going in one ear out the other, apparently. Like, I am genuinely listening.
The enemy is before us.
When I'm not talking repeatedly, so, you know, I'm listening half the time.
Acceleration. Warning.
Yeah, blindsided him, there we are. We got some more points now, get some extra attacks in there. Destroyed.
Insufficient output.
This is a mantis. A rhino mantis. But these names are so hard to read, they're so small.
Warning. Energy levels low.
This is actually a game I think if I didn't have my glasses I would not be able to play, because everything is so tiny. This isn't where we need to be, bro. Let's see what's down here. Nothing. That's what was down there. Absolutely nothing. The ocean looks nice by there. Very bland and boring, and just looks like sand more or less over there, to me anyway. You might be able to see some more details than I'm not. There's like no glistening or motion of any nature back there for some reason. Oh god! Fly away!
Acceleration. Chance of survival dropping. Cut them to Assault.
You fool! That blind side.
Insufficient output. Will not be the last. Go.
There we go, got some points back.
Warning. Energy levels low. Hostiles eliminated.
Fantastic. And couldn't have come at a better time. Both Raymond and Elena are dying. How are you?
Hey there, adventurers. Have you ever seen a
Boy
snowbird?
having nightmares.
I keep seeing them in my dreams.
It's my childhood,
They're
that is.
scaring me. In my dreams, I see a snowy mountain, and then floods of them come from out of nowhere. Can you beat up the Reaper somehow? Please, help me.
So you want me to...
Me, don't you? Everyone else.
Yeah, I believe you. Lunatic. Please, I'm having nightmares. Kill the things in real life so they leave me alone in my dreams. I could literally just say, yeah, I killed 5. How is he supposed to know? Seaport of Koto. Oh, yeah, I remember this part. I've done this bit as well. I goes there. Loyal Knight. Stop, criminal scum! You've broken the law! Oh, these guys suck.
This should do it.
Where's the loyal one gone? Oh, he's there. Ah! Noobs. Knaves! Very noticeably different from the other characters. How could they not recognize someone from the King's Guard? Or the Princess? How do you know what they told us? You weren't here for it. Right, we're going to leave it by here for today. Like I say, we'll quickly do some SP spending. So I suppose if you don't want to hang about for the SP spending, that is perfectly understandable and perfectly fine. And thank you for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed. Like and subscribe and all that jazz. But we'll quickly do this first, and then we'll actually do it the proper outro. Fill the gaps on some of these ones by here, because I'm sure she does do magic of some nature, probably. She has lots of like buffs. Like, right, those two there literally do the same thing. So does that one. And that one. I have an attack that actually... There we go, that one actually does something. So we'll go up here. We'll get that. We'll get that. It's getting a bit expensive up here now. How much are you in attack? Ooh, look at that. How much is that? 80, and then we can get this one as well. Yes. There we go. So we got a few extra attacks. I won't do it for everyone. I'll just do it for Elena and Raymond. Then we'll leave it there for the day. And I'll possibly do some of these when I'm not streaming, or before I start streaming next, if I remember. I could go all the way up here. What's this attack up here? Oh, that's pretty badass. What are you? He just kicks him. By comparison, I think this is the winner. Wouldn't you say? Cast an aura, then dash in close and strike. The aura itself can also deal damage. Well, you know what I'm saying. Why wouldn't you want that? 120, 240. Fucking hell. Are these the same? Weakness resistance up. Yeah, let's have less weakness in our life. Right, yeah, we'll leave it by there for today. Like I say, when I stream this next, which I don't know when that will be, so hopefully I'll remember to quickly upgrade the characters a little bit before then. We'll just continue from where we left off today. I'm going through it a lot faster, because as you can see I'm only 10 levels behind now, and less than 10 hours behind. Oh, more than 10 hours behind, sorry. So yeah, like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Look forward to the continuation of this playthrough and God of War. Also Callisto Protocol very soon, hopefully. And then going a bit further away, we got Final Fantasy Crisis Core, the remaster for that game. We got Dead Space remastered, Hogwarts Legacy in like those two are in next year, 2023. And I can't think off the top of my head which other games are coming out. I'll be doing a first impressions for High on Life. If that does well, I might do a full playthrough for that. That comes out in like 2 or 3 days or 5 days as well, so that one will be a bit of a tricky one to fit in, but maybe in Bulgaria because it's an Xbox exclusive. But yeah, take care and have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye now.